Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak 2 Part 4. In the previous video we came to the brand new area that we somehow never came to over the entirety of the last game, Central Marché, and we're gonna do a side quest. Also, I'd like to report some copyright infringement, brother. You can't just be stealing my dude, what's his name's idea. Yeah, and he hasn't even had been open for business one official day yet, I don't think, and you're already, you know, copping him? That's crazy. What you got for me, game? What you got for me? You can accept 4 SPGs for the 4 people who were like, you know what? I think my first Trails game is gonna be. I think I'm just gonna jump right into Daybreak 2. Yeah. I really. Oh, they got side quests in these games? Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
What to do?
There's a 4 SPG on the bulletin board. A new and up-and-coming pâtisserie in Central Marché by the name of has been subject of an unseemly rumor recently. As a fellow vendor in the Marché, I refuse to let the matter go unresolved. It's your boy Kenny. Okay. What up, Kenny Ken? Hey there, you the Kenny that put up that request? Also, there's like a really loud noise outside. I don't know if that's showing up on the mic. Probably not. Usually the mic doesn't pick up like background noise. It's pretty good about that at least. But if there is a low hum, it's not me. Apparently it's tree cutting day. Hey there, you the Kenny that put out the request? That would be me, yes. I'm assuming that makes you the Spriggan. And I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Are you two dating? I get that a lot. It's like you have me confused with someone else. I'm just your average citizen looking to lend a hand to the Spriggan. Anyway, why don't you start by explaining your quest to us? Right, of course. Now, where to begin? Are either of you familiar with Gatia de Dune? Dune? Nah, man, I ain't never heard of that shit before in my fucking life. Yeah, I know him. And that other pastry that's open at the end of last year, right? The guy running used to be involved with some rough types, so I heard he has a pretty hard time bringing in customers at first. Now that word's been getting out about how great his sweets are. Stuff's top notch, apparently. I wouldn't know. I'm not addicted or nothing. I don't have a problem. Haven't had the pleasure of trying it myself, though. Ever the expert. It sounds like you have quite the sweet tooth. If I may, have you had the chance to try the sweets at our shop? They open at the same time, right? Nah, not yet, but definitely have my eye on you guys. Maybe I'll come back when I have more time. How much time does it take to eat a muffin? Well, I await your patronage. Back to your request, this rumor. Yeah, that's new. What are they saying? Well, I hate to contribute to all the gossip, but, well, let me contribute to all the gossip. I've heard they're using spoiled ingredients. Spoiled ingredients? That sure sounds like an issue, but wait, does it? Because we regularly, like, go out and beat up a frickin' random tree and be like, oh man, it's some fresh ingredients to put in the soup. I mean, we don't do it in these games because we're on the hunger strike, but in the past, there's been no word of anyone getting food poisoning, but people are complaining of the flavors tasting a bit off. I see. This has the potential to ruin the reputation of everyone in the district. Or, I mean, wouldn't it just be that one guy? And considering we sell baked goods as well, turning a blind eye would spell nothing but trouble. Anyway, once you have proof of his wrongdoing, I'd like for you to bring him to me. I'll try and convince him to use more quality ingredients. What if he's innocent? I don't want to, you know, say anything bad about the guy, but he's definitely guilty. And when you find him guilty, bring him to me. If this were to be taken to the police or the bracers, it's likely that suspicion would be placed over the entire marché. But, like, would it? You contacted a Spriggan so you could keep it self-contained, didn't you? That's correct. So, does this sound like a request you're going to take on? Looks like you're in a tough spot. Yes, but it's hard to believe they would do something to jeopardize their recent rise in popularity. They have to be a much bigger company before they can start putting in the, evil chemicals. And I suppose it's possible using cheap ingredients to keep the cost down. Some places will do anything for more money in their pockets. Anyway, as someone who had their eye on the place, this is personal. Yeah, some baked good companies might even fund terrorist attacks, you know? Alright, we're on the case. For the record, I'm fairly knowledgeable about the Central Marché. Let's leave getting the proof up to us. We'll be sure to take care of it. Also, Vane, you've never been here. Liar. Thank you very much. Now then, let's start by asking people in the area who might have some info. The market manager is Old Man Romain, right? Yes, if anyone knows anything, it would be him. We could also talk to Sabrina, one of the food truck owners. She has plenty of contacts, plus she handles ingredients for restaurants throughout the place. Whenever I need to investigate something in the area, I tend to rely on her. In that case, I'll go ahead and talk to one of the Marché brokers, Malcolm. He does a lot of business with Victor at Montmartre and some other places around town. I'm sure I'll have some insight on the situation. Well, it sounds like neither of us has any shortage of personal connections. But, like, seriously, Van, let's be real. You haven't been here since the flashback we referenced earlier, right? You haven't been, like, sneaking off to this area without us during our off days whenever they do a time skip? Let's start by talking to those three. Right, let's get going.
Let's start this 4SPG, shall we?
Shall we? It's 4SPG? Certain 4SPG quests. They're quests.
This is kind of fun. Feast your eyes on this.
Take a look at my wares.
Nope. You can't make me. I already did.
How's business treating you?
Which one are you, Malcolm? You kind of got like a Malcolm-y vibe. Romain, all right. Fair enough. I could see you being a Romain.
Let me ask you something.
Well, here's a couple familiar faces. Don't suppose you're here to buy some vegetables. You damn sweet tooth having MF. Don't even. I shake an asparagus at you and you'll turn to dust. What's the problem? Sorry for the trouble. We wanted to ask you a few questions. If that's alright with you, of course. Van asked. Yeah, that rumor. I heard it too. If I'm being honest, though, I think it's just a load of nonsense. Hogwash. Balua, as they say. I seem pretty confident about that. I take it you trust him? More or less? Listen, I know where Dune came from, and I get that it's easy to get the wrong idea. But the boy's serious about his business. Got a good eye for ingredients, too. If it was just a one-off thing, I'd understand, but he ain't the type to make the same mistake twice. I talked to him about this myself one-on-one, and he just seems about confused as the whole mess as I am. Dang, praising you and something to scoff at. I guess he's someone who's really got it all together, huh? You bet you're behind more than you anyway. Anyway, maybe these complaints are just some kind of misunderstanding, or they put a hit out on him. Like I said, he's always been keen on using the most quality ingredients available to him. Passion like that can't be fake. I say we just ignore the rumor for now, that way it won't have nothing to feed off of. I see, thank you for your input. While we're on the subject, can I ask you about the other pâtisserie? Ah, you mean Kenny's shop? Well, their stuff's certainly not bad, though I mean you don't hear a ton of praise about him neither, for better or worse. Oh, there's our culprit. Seems like they get fewer customers than Dunes, though. Do you think that's contributed to a rivalry between the two? Wouldn't say it's impossible, that's for sure. Alright, thanks a lot. That was really helpful. Whatever the case, I believe in Dune. The quality of his product speaks for itself. Okay, so food truck lady was over here, and I don't remember talking to a Malcolm, but...
really does have everything.
Nope. Wrong button.
Got a question for you.
Hello, do you have some business with me? Yeah, why are you stealing, Shino's menu? Your name's already similar to hers too. You're basically completely stealing her whole vibe. I mean, and by similar, they start with an S, which, you know, is not that similar per se, but it's pretty similar. We'd like to ask you something. Could you spare us a sec? Van asked. Yeah, I've heard the rumor. It seems like there's more than a few people in the Marche that believe it. I'm sure that has a lot to do with what they know of Dune's past. That does seem to be what their reasoning is based on. He's used to shady business, or I knew he'd go back to his old ways. And that's just a few of the things I've heard people saying. Everyone's got something to say, huh? I think I can deny impressions matter. That being said, it's a little hard to justify their opinions when the rumors are baseless. Though I don't suppose we know the whole truth yet. Yeah, neither do I remember to remain unbiased here. Anyway, you know anything else? Not really. We aren't particularly close. There's not much more I can say, to be honest. Alright, thanks for your help.
The Center Marche really does have everything.
It's so lively.
You Malcolm's? You're Malcolm? Oh, yeah, I guess I do remember you now.
Let me ask you something.
Hey there, how's business? Well, if it isn't the Spriggan from Old Town. Something I can do for you? Yeah, I wanted to ask you about some of the goings-on at the Marche. Van asked. I've heard the rumors, been keeping an eye on his shop myself. I was even thinking of helping him out with the supply purchasing recently, you know, to give his business a boost. But now, I can really only watch from afar. Does that mean you believe he's guilty? Nah, I'm totally neutral. There's a bit of a toss-up on whether or not it's all true. Anyway, I mean, he's been able to keep out of hot water so far because of his popularity. But he's gonna need to keep that rumor in check. It's possible that some people from his past are coming back to haunt him. Or it could simply be the work of someone who's jealous of his success. I can't argue with that. But it's not just a rumor. There really is something wrong with his sweets, right? Yeah, he's unfortunately received a few complaints. And every one of them mentioned the fruit sauce in his featured dish. Because of that, there's really not much more I can do for the kid. Not if there's even a smidge of truth to him. You can do your best to find out what's really going on here. Don't worry, I always finish what I start. Damn, ain't that right, Van? Same. Thanks for your help. Well, that's everyone we wanted to speak to. Let's get some answers. Yeah, I think we got a good grasp on what others think of him now. Let's go.
There's so much to see.
Check out what I have on offer.
Okay. Thanks a ton. Come again. Oh, yeah, you were that guy. They weren't kidding about this place being popular. It's like the rumor hasn't had any effect at all. Maybe word hadn't actually spread yet. I mean, I doubt he'd have so many customers that I thought they were going to get sick. Hell's going on here? What's the deal, old man? Got a problem with my sweets? Problem? Yeah, I got a problem. Sauce in my cannoli's gone bad. If I eat this and start puking, what you gonna do about it? The hell are you talking about? Ain't no way that's true. What kind of attitude is that to take with a customer? You clearly ain't been raised right, boy. I want a refund. Give me back my money. Like hell I will. Sorry about that. Van. Yep, something's up. Let's ask him what's going on. Hey, can I get a cannoli? Sorry, not right now. I gotta look into something. Can you let us look at it with you? No, you freaking weirdos. I'm doing business here. We might be able to give you a hand here. So did like Van use all the money he saved on not paying out salaries for the month on business cards? Is that like, because I'm pretty sure he didn't have business cards back in the day, i.e. 2 in-game months ago. I don't ever remember him handing them out. That cannoli you guys returned, that was definitely one of yours, right? Yeah, I guess so. The berry sauce is mine too. At first I thought he was trying to give me something he bought ages ago. There's no way that dough wasn't baked this morning. Maybe I really did use some bad sauce. You don't seem convinced. I mean, I'd like to believe I didn't. Well, I mean, if the sauce is bad, it would be every person is complaining about it, right? And looking at it now, I'm losing confidence. Plus, this is the 5th time this has happened. Man, I never screw up like this. This is pathetic. Anyway, I'm guessing you two were sent here to look at into my shop, huh? Well, here it is, crumbling under my inexperience. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I gotta make things right. So I'm begging you, please don't report me to the cops. Look, man, I'm a Spriggan. Fuck cops. You know, we're cool with braces are laying. I mean, you guys, yeah, you know, you're not also, I mean, you know, you haven't been the same ever since Arios got put back in the guild, but you're not all so bad. It seems like this is a genuine mistake, so we'll just be on our way. Well, after seeing all that, there's not a lot adding up here. Yeah, we should go over what we've learned. Rumor is using spoiled ingredients. The market manager said it was bogus, but there's obviously been some complaints. Dune himself said the cannelli sauce was bad. And not only is he starting to doubt his skills as chef, but he feels responsible for fixing the issue. We need to determine whether this rumor is true or false. Yeah, it's still possible he bought the cheap ingredients on purpose. By the way, going back to Kenny's request, he wanted us to find proof so we could convince him to use more quality ingredients. In other words, he doubted him from the beginning. What do you think is really going on? Honestly, he doesn't strike me as the type to put on a performance. I think the chances are pretty high that someone set him up. I think so too. And there's only one person who stands to gain from his downfall. I suppose that means you have a clear answer then. Yeah, it's ... Man, Kenny guy's pretty suspicious. You think so too, right? Yes, he talked about putting in this request for the sake of Marche and Dune, but he seemed awfully confident that he was using spoiled ingredients. He even admitted he wanted proof of his wrongdoing. Right, and that customer saw had to be in on it too. I'm betting those two arranged it so we'd be there when he made a scene. The cannelli was probably also prepared by Kenny. Or maybe he tampered with one of Dune's. Even Dune was fooled. It's likely that he bought it from his shop beforehand, and then he put some spoiled sauce on it. Is that right? Yeah, Kenny's also a professional making baked goods. I'm sure he'd have no problem making a sauce just like him. You know, having you help me out saves me loads of time, though, to explain all the extra bits, as we just explained all the extra bits. You calling the original cast dumb as shit, Van? Thanks to your powers of observation, I haven't had to work all that hard either. So, what do we do now? Good question. I got an idea. We weren't able to find any definitive proof, but from what we saw, it does look like he's using spoiled ingredients. Is that so? How could he... By the way, you've already reported this to the market manager. He decided it would be best to have Gatia de Dune close a shop for 3 months. Meanwhile, he'll be barred from selling food anywhere else. 3 months? That's a bit harsh, but I suppose it's what he deserves. I hope he uses this experience to change for the better. This is exactly the outcome I was hoping for. I don't know how I can ever thank you. I'm sure it would have all come out eventually. But thanks to you, I saw before there was any real damage done. Hearing you said that makes me glad I spoke up. Thank you very much. I'll send your payment along shortly. No problem. We'll be on our way. Now then. I can put on my evil face. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, it's not 2008. Follow Kenny. If you get too close to the target, they'll notice you. Conversely, if the target strays too far, their trail through Daybreak Trail through Daybreak 2 will be lost. Maintain a safe distance while keeping the target in sight. Okay.
Feast your eyes on this. This is kind of fun.
Guys. Yep. Not conspicuous at all. Get hit on. Yep. Not conspicuous at all. Just kneeling right next to this lady. Please, can we make it go a little faster? Thought maybe I could. Oh, there we go. We can kind of speed it up, but I guess if we move, it knocks us out. You ain't seen shit. I think we did actually almost get spotted. I'm gonna be honest, tailing mini games, absolutely hate them. I don't.
It's so lively around here.
And this one is so long. Okay, I was like, is this the part where he does a dramatic 180? At least there's a lot of hiding spots, I'll give him that. I mean, you can put a little pep in your step, my dude. Like, little bro. Am I supposed to walk up to him? Because, like, I'm worried if I walk up to him, it's going to instant fail me. Okay. It's the man who complained about the sauce. That's a bingo. Nice work. Here's your payment. Thanks. Let me know if there's anything else I can help with. Just remember, look up Shady Man in the Yellow Pages. You know, that Spriggan ended up being easier mark than I thought. He even went to the market manager on his own, closed him down for 3 whole months. I'm sure he had no problem admitting to his crimes. With one more little push, we can get him out of the marché forever. Yeah, I don't think so. Egads! The Spriggan? Looks like you finally reveal your true colors. So your ultimate goal was to get Dune to close up shop entirely? Well, there's no way you're gonna worm your way out of this one. You had ample motive for wanting to get rid of your rival, not to mention that you have no problem recreating Dune's cannelli sauce and cannelli and sauce. I don't actually know the pronunciation for that, if I'm being honest. I've never seen that word. And what's more, we were in cahoots with that customer from earlier. In your words for that, just now were the final nail in the coffin. Or at least I mean, I've seen the word, but I've never had to say it out loud. This is what I should say. We recorded all of it. Confess and come along quietly. Also, there's a fucking chainsaw that has been going off this entire video, and it's driving me insane. Now, I don't think it's showing up on the mic. Because, like, right now, didn't seem like there was any activity, but it is slightly driving me insane. Wait, if you really believe I'm at fault here, then why is he closing down his shop? Oh, that was a lie. You can't do that! Now, we did inform Dune and the market manager about our setup. And it looks like it worked. Can't believe you tried to tear me down like that. And someone in the same line of work, no less. Like I care what you think. You don't wear a bow tie, therefore you're scum. Some punk like you shouldering in on my customers. You're nothing but a low-life scum. You bastard. I think we all know who the real scum is, and not... it's kind of like he's just like touching his navel, like right at his crotch line. It's not Tune. He'd never stoop to your level. Anyway, let's make sure Kenny gets his just desserts. Yeah, let's sell this among ourselves, street style. Fucking beat his ass. If we send the guy to the police, there's only so much they'll be able to do. If we want him to really receive a just sentence, you might want to think of some other punishment, like, yeah, start hanging him off that guardrail. You could get him to compensate him for any damages. It might also be necessary to ban his entry from the Central Marché. Doing so may require us to act in a gray area for a bit, but I think it's rather appropriate. And in the police also means he'll get a record. There's gotta be another solution that's fair to everybody, like beating his ass. Let's call our old man Romain to see if he wants to beat his ass with us. Damn you, don't like you're too high and mighty to send me to jail. After that, market manager Romain was brought over to mediate a settlement. The fact that the rumor about the Gâteau de Dune was a lie spread to the other shops throughout the marché. Oh, you big time, man. Can't thank you enough, man. By the way, man, your reward money's coming from Kenny, right? Well, he's the one who started this mess, so it makes sense he pays. I intend to be greatly compensated for the trouble. Yeah, greatly. Enough to not even buy lunch, probably. Glad to hear it. I gotta give you guys something, too. Wouldn't feel right if I didn't. Take a bunch of my pride and joy. Wow, there's so many, thank you. Is everything okay, Van? They're so popular. I didn't think we'd get a chance to try any. This is awesome, man. Seriously, don't hesitate. Let me know if you ever need any help. Don't mention it.
I hope I was of assistance.
Reward deposited.
2,000, Mira. What do you mean plus log? Get that shit off my screen. It'll greatly affect his alignment. What was secret option circle of beat his ass?
What's it gonna be? Later.
Thanks for today. It would have been up the creek if you hadn't stepped in to help. Now I can take all that brain power spent worrying and use it for something else. I'm thinking up a new flavor. A brand new flavor for you. Like, seriously.
What can I get for you?
Okay, I mean, tuna
Thanks for
sandwiches,
shopping.
that's decently cheap. I guess we're early game, so the foods aren't too expensive yet.
Better not be window shopping. What? Done already?
How much? Well, you only sell
Hello.
drinks. You actually sell the same. You sell the same
Thank
shit?
you.
What the hell, lady? You're completely biting her
What
style.
can I get for you?
Oh, we sell blue soda. We don't sell screwdrivers. But yeah, you both sell tuna sandwiches? No, I'm not supporting
Thanks
your
for
business.
shopping.
I mean, maybe Shino's the one copying her style. That's also possible, but Shino was in the game first, so I'm gonna trust her. And we're done here, right? Yeah.
Oh, what can I do for you?
Oh, you want a leaf? How the hell is a leaf the same price as a carrot? On a honey carrot at that.
Drop by again sometime, yeah?
Fishing goods store cancer. Shouldn't I have a picture of a crab? Cancer fishing. I did not notice that. I did not pay attention to that's the name of the store the first time. That is very funny. What the hell are we doing here? Look what we got here, cigarette butts. There's quite a few scattered about. There must have been a gathering here not too long ago. I'm almost positive said gathering was a group of desired thugs. If we want to track them down, we need a little more to go on. Maybe it was just a smokers meeting. Might be time to give that thing a test run. Yeah, that thing, ... It couldn't be. By that thing, do you mean the shard search app? That's the active search system that allows you to use shards to track various things over a wide area. It was developed by Marduk, correct? Yeah, they just pushed out an update that improves its accuracy. Then we can track them by following the trace elements of tobacco that are lingering in the air. Now, he really does have detective vision.
Okay. Let's give this shard search thing a whirl.
It will be interesting to see if the update improved its accuracy any. It picked up on something.
It's a tobacco scent.
The dog
Same
did
one
it.
that came from the cigarette butts those Desire guys tossed. Let's see where it leads.
This is the place. There's signs of multiple people going in and out. The door's unlocked. How nice of them. If I'm not mistaken, this place was abandoned a long time ago. It used to serve as a sewer system. I suppose a place like this would make for a good hideout. Anyway, the little app certainly is handy. If there's anything I've learned today, it's that Marduk is not to be underestimated. You got that right. We also don't want to underestimate these guys. Let's make sure we're ready before we head in. Oh, are we gonna actually do combat? Thought maybe they'd patch that out of the series.
The scent keeps going from here.
They must have gone into the sewers then.
One thing I did hear many people say is that the combat is a little bit better in this game than it was in... I mean, it's not that the combat's bad, it's the difficulty's fucked up. Like, the combat system is perfectly fine. I got no beef with it. Other than, I mean, the only thing I really had a problem with in the first game is the UI kind of sucked. But, like, the actual mechanics and everything are pretty much same as normal. It's just, you know, you don't ever take any damage, so it's kind of boring. The old sewer's completely dried up. Must be crawling with creepy crawlies now. Good thing I have the famous Beauty's Blade here to keep my ass safe. Also, back in the sewers. I don't think you need protecting. You can fend for yourself well enough. And you always expect your clients to do the heavy lifting. How shameful. Well, I mean, actually, we did kind of end up making our clients into our work slaves. Or at least, I mean, I guess maybe just Anya's, but... Would it kill you to be cute every once in a while? Yes, as I'm sure it would for you. What? Van, he has this thing where he freaks out about sweets. I don't know if I'd call that cute, but I'm sure some people find it cute. It's been a while since I've seen your stun caliber and hollow style in action. For both our sakes, I hope your skills haven't dulled since the end of the last year. Remember when you beat a fucking demon lord in the last game, lady? You need to chill out. Your hater energy. Yeah, you'll see soon enough. You're ready to be blown away. Have you taken a look at your quartz setup? You may want to do some tinkering if you haven't. I ain't got no quartz to set up, lady. Good thinking. I'll give it a once-over. Yes, please do. You should know as well as anyone that effective use of shard skills can be the difference between victory and defeat. Right, different quartz combinations will give me different shard skills. Those things save my ass more times than I can count. When I have time, I should mess around with the setup. Actually, I feel like they have it. I feel like the one time we got, like, wiped in the last game was because none of them procced. Actually, no, because the only time we died, it was what? It was during that, like, first Grendel fight? Or second Grendel fight in Chapter 1? Press square to open the orbment menu. Because we just didn't have any way to heal. Circuits made from the pit. By plugging them into combat orbits, you can activate all kinds of stuff. Okay, just making sure none of this is... all seems to be the same.
Modifying your orbment, are you? New shard skill added.
Let me handle this.
I guess you'll take the mind.
Shifting.
Let me handle this.
Oh, can we go ahead and preemptively turn off the voice for the hollow cores? Because I can't talk over them. They mind flood me too much. Upon completing this dungeon, all unfinished quests will disappear. There's only the one. Right? Evil rats. Or mice. Monsters ahead. Figured there'd be some down here. Yeah, so they seem weak enough for us to make quick work of. You got your field attacks. Charge attacks unlocks as story progresses, apparently. Also, we can't switch leaders yet. Press X to attack. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, you're gonna make me fight
Show
him?
me what you got.
Do more.
Enemy
Oh my god, look at him, man. This dang old fire slug thing. Guess I brought the little pal out of hiding. This one could pose a bit more trouble. Let's look for an opening to deploy our shards. And you can charge attack. I don't like how they had the disclaimer of like, you can't use charge attack yet, only for us to be able to use it 4 seconds later.
Gotcha!
Show me what you've got.
It's done!
Okay. So we have numbers. Battle progresses in a turn, a character, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it does look a little bit nicer at a glance. Oh. Press R1 to use crafts. You got all the same shit. Raging Buster. The fucking, with a fucking X on it. You got all the same shit, looks like.
We should go on the attack.
Where's your back? Oh.
Raging Buster!
We'll win.
Okay, it's all the same.
Sucker!
I'm hitting the X button. There it goes. Ages of Myriad healing machines. Oh, we can change. We can
Taking
become
point.
Elaine now. You're skilled as ever. I thought you handled yourself better than I thought you would. What's that supposed to mean? Guys, you're supposed to read those, not me.
Much better.
I wonder if that was because we switched characters or there wasn't any voice acting. Because usually all the sidelines are always voice acted. But honestly, if it means there's more of them, I wouldn't be against them. Some of them not being voice acted.
Treasure.
If it's like, hey, we get to have more little side dialogue when characters are running around. But, you know, it's not always going to be voice acted. I'd be down for that. But it may have just been that it bugged out. We can make short work of these monsters with our arts. Yeah, Van. You art fiend. Hold a sec. Why don't we test out that new feature? New feature. Oh, you're referring to quick arts. Yeah, it's the perfect time to give it a whirl. Fair enough. I'm going to try it out myself. Okay. Hold triangle to activate a quick art. Doing so will release a ranged magic attack.
Watch out. I spot enemies. Next, show me what you've got.
Seems like, okay, there's a little cooldown on it.
This is it. Disappear.
That's kind of neat. That's a nifty little feature. It certainly broadens our tactical options. Downside, it drains energy like no one's business. You need to take time into account before letting it loose. In that case, we need to be extra mindful about keeping ourselves replenished. That's right, let's keep moving. Well, it doesn't actually use my mana, does it? Or is he just referring to the cooldown? Using field attacks causes it to recover sooner. Okay. But like, did it actually use our mana? Oh, it did. Okay. Well, a neat feature never getting used. And we already barely do the field battles anyway.
Watch out. I spot enemies.
But now if you're going to be taking my dang mana, that's crazy.
Your Hollow Core's name is Mare, correct?
The hell?
Yeah.
This Pots ain't got
I
nothing
didn't realize
in
you
'em.
knew about her. Most of the time, she's just a normal AI.
I'm certainly curious about her. But you can fill me in on all the details another time.
Okay, we probably should go and equip that on, I guess, Vanny Wan Wanny, as his friends call him.
Looks like a chest.
Oh my god, look at all that Sepith. The things we could do with that much Sepith. Why are all these pots got nothing in them, man?
Huh?
weirdo.
What are you giggling for?
Oh, nothing. It's just funny thinking about where we've ended up after all these years.
Oh, you mean basically doing the exact same job, but Van is like real pretentious about it?
Back in school, I never would have pictured us having this sort of relationship.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We've been through a lot since we crossed paths again half a year ago. Glad I was able to help you out with that thing in Aracion. Feels like that was fate bringing us together.
I'm truly grateful for all you've done. I hope you know that.
Pretty nice of the monsters to be like, we're gonna chill right here. We're gonna let them have their moment. I'm telling you, the monsters, that's gonna be the big twist, is that the monsters are sentient and we've just been murdering them the whole time.
Hey, Van.
Which, I mean, has been done before, but
I can't.
they do like to sometimes wait for us to do our story scenes and then choose to pop up. They're very courteous, if nothing else.
Can't what? I haven't even said anything yet.
You don't need to. I knew what you were gonna ask.
You know, like 9 times out of 10 when people say that shit, they do not know what you're about to say. They're just making an assumption.
Look, I won't say I haven't thought about the possibility.
I see. So you've actually considered it?
Yeah, you know, stop calling yourself a Spriggan and just admit that you're a Bracer. That's what we're talking about,
Are
right?
you hesitant because of what you're carrying inside you?
It shouldn't be causing any problems for now. At least, that's what I'd like to think. Wish I could say it's been dealt with, but it hasn't. I can't make any guarantees about what might happen because of my choice, but I won't make that same mistake twice. It wouldn't be fair to you, or to my assistants.
Good. I'm relieved. You've become just a teensy bit more aware of yourself
Teensy.
and of the fact that so many people, myself included, care about you so much. That's all I'll say on the matter for now. You already picked up on what I was getting at before. The distance between us is a little frustrating for me, I'll admit. But I won't say I dislike where our relationship is now. I'm also happy that you have people like Agnes in your corner. But when the time comes, I fully intend to close that gap. I swear this on my title, rank, and name. I won't let you run away from me again. Are we clear? Vanar cried.
And get his ass?
You picked the weirdest time to have this conversation. You know that?
I mean, it is a little strange.
Aw, is someone embarrassed? How adorable.
I'm not embarrassed, damn it! Can we just get back to work already? Please?
Very well. Let's wrap this up quick so your assistants won't be worrying about you.
I'm pretty sure most of them don't even know we're alive. I mean, I guess Anya's does, because apparently she's been checking in, but isn't everyone else just off doing their thing still? Enemies with low HP tend to use deadly strikes more frequently. They cannot be dodged with circle. You want to bet? Then you got your difficulties. Cool. Honey carrot.
There's the Desire
Whoa.
Thugs.
Actually, like a
Let's
fucking
take
dude.
him out. Keep moving.
Yes!
This is it!
Show me what you've got!
All right. I don't know why I'm fighting this guy.
This is it!
Now, let's close in on them!
Bastard. Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Treasure!
I don't think we fought any humans in the first game now I think about it. Like, is it everyone we fought were monsters? I'm trying to remember. I mean, like, I know we fought some humans in, like, you know, regular battles. I'm trying to think on the field. I feel like we never did. Look over there. Thank you for coming to today's book club meeting. Today we're talking about Red Moon Rose. Did anyone else think that shit was really freaking long? Well, just me. Was it Blood Moon Rose? Red. That's one big lug. There's an extermination request out on it? Indeed there is. Indeed. That's like the trigger word to make Rosette start running to our aid. It's had us racking our brains since the monster's habitat was never actually pinpointed. Yeah, well, here's the answer. Should we go ahead and take it down? We could also let the guild do the hunting, now that it's been located. Okay, so this is our other quest. So that earlier when they said the quest will expire, now it's accurate. Because there's 2 quests. I'll leave the decision to you, Van. I see how it is. Might be a good chance to get some more extra warm-ups in. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is, down this way. We hate boxes. A fearsome foe is prowling around. I mean, he's honestly mostly just like chilling. This van. Okay, we can use our S-crafts. I was about to ask, I was wondering if we could use them or not yet. You trigger an S-brake, immediately activates an S-craft. Yep. Okay, S-boost. That's still all the same, looks like. Yeah, we probably just want to fucking flick your ass.
We should go on the attack.
Shut up, lady.
Think fast! Take this!
No offense.
Go!
I'll remember this.
Okay, so do arts? Okay, so you can actually see where they're going to be in the turn order now. I think I remember people telling me that that was at least changed, so it's not just like you have a better idea of how much the delay is going to be, looks like. No, you don't actually do anything. You only have support stuff that we don't really need.
Don't stop now, Elaine!
Light, cut the dark. Van, your turn.
Brace yourself! Vandalize! Raid!
If you not recast, triggering increases the max boost gauge by 1. Character can only activate 1 S-craft. Okay, that's... I'm not against that.
Chance!
That seems like a way to maybe kind of limit S-craft spam a little bit. Which has been kind of like a bit of a problem in the series. Well, problems maybe.
Stay put!
It's been like a very consistent strategy that kind of just always works. How are you getting your ass beat, girly? You're not doing anything.
This will help.
I owe you one. Bring it on!
And it does also make it so you're less incentivized to just kind of have like one character do all the S-crafts.
We should go on the attack.
So I think that's a good change at first blush. What am I looking for?
Too slow.
Here goes! Brace yourself!
And since it does actually make the S-crafts a lot, that combined with the S-boost limiters,
Don't stop now, Elaine!
it does make it a lot harder to just like spam S-crafts now. Which is kind of good, because it also means you're kind of more incentivized to use your regular crafts.
This is it, Kaleido! Fencer! They flanked. Van, your turn.
So
That's it.
I think we've come to the conclusion that seems like a good change. Got all that stuff. A miracle chain. 90 hits.
I hope I was of assistance.
Reward deposited.
think we only got like 100+ hits a few times in the first game. Remember, yeah, considering some of the triple boss fights in that, not the last chapter, but next to last chapter, was that 5 or 6? Because I remember it was kind of, you know, I remember talking about how it's actually the multi-boss fights are even easier because of the damage multiplier on chains, because you get so many more chain hits and you're hitting, you know, multiple targets. Oh, Vanny Van. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. During command battles, shard skills are automatically activated. Okay. I didn't actually want to fight you guys, if I'm being honest. I was trying to, I remember to do the quick heal, go into the heals automatically, but I didn't hit start first. I just hit square. I don't really want to use any... Can I run? How do you run in this? Oh, there you go. I wanted to do this. You only have breath? Do we have like an item? Well, we probably could have just waited to the healing machine because we probably won't have any other fights to do, but... Yeah, gang!
Looks like a chest.
They interrupted our male standing around time. This is just what bros do. You just go down to the sewers and you stand around menacingly next to a chest. Yeah. Oh no! Oh, there's a. I was gonna say no healing machine.
Bet we can rest there.
Can you? No, we can't actually do orbment stuff yet. Okie dokie.
Much better.
Too bad you can't recover HP, EP, and CP. I don't know why they're so against it sometimes. You know? I just like... It's like they saw the light in Sky 3 and then ran from the light for like 7 games. Then they saw the light again in Reverie, and now we're ignoring the light again. Well, I'm just gonna save my money. Do we want any of this? I mean, 3 speeds actually, I mean, kind of okay. Well, I didn't equip it because I didn't know which one I wanted to unequip. Yeah, we'll definitely. We don't really need to say. I would, you know, seems unlikely we would get hard stuck to the point we had to reload, but you know, I guess old habits. Also, I guess we actually should call the video since we're at 53 minutes. So yeah, next time we'll apparently, I guess we'll fight Gangster Jeffrey, the most powerful Jeffrey on the entire Zemurian continent. Probably. I can't think of any other Jeffreys in the series, so I guess by default he has to be the most powerful. We'll see if we can beat him up next time. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.